Hello! Now a quick video on repairing or rather maintaining this type of mechanical broom or so-called carpet sweeper. I found this one in the dumpster and the previous owner seems to have thrown it away because the mechanical parts don't want to move very well anymore, so the sweeping is not happening. They are full of dirt. And after removing the dirt, I think it's going to be functioning just fine. First we are going to open it into the position that is meant for emptying it. Now, here we have those rods with the wheels that we want to remove first. Now, these are supposed to come out from this little slot on the side. So I need to pull the axle that way. And also at some point I probably have to help it come a little bit up. So I'm using one hand to pull it sideways and then I'll put my fingers around the wheel. And once I see it appearing in the slot, I'll try to pull it out of the slot. So I got one end. The other end. Let's see if it... Yes, this comes out easier if you just pull the rod this way. And it's out. Now this one is almost loose. There are little ends of the spring that also have to come out. Okay, one is out. Looks like this. Here are the holes for the springs. Springs itself are here. Now the same procedure with the other side. And now this middle part that seems to be just sliding out like this. Now that we got this assembly out, the next thing would be to bend those ends and try to get the brush out. So here it is. Very, very dirty in both ends. Now I'm going to just pick out this hairs and other trash. With this job, those pointy tweezers are super helpful, but I'm pretty sure you can do it with tweezers that fit into the hole and anything else that is pointy. So this is the amount of trash that I pulled out of just one of those ends, and this seems to be mainly human hair curled up. Because this end is a little bit rusty, I'll try to clean it up with a sandpaper. Now, time to assemble. But before I assemble, I'm going to put some oil on it. This one is silicone oil, and this is really readily available where I live because we use it for the car door seals in the winter. Silicone-based oils should all be good with all plastics. I have no idea what plastic this is. Any mineral oil should be fine, but do not use vegetable oil and do not use WD-40. The other thinkable options should be fine, but silicone is for sure. And if you don't have any rust, then I believe this thing should work even without oiling it. Now I'm going to put this back into its holder. Now this goes back into its place in the broom itself. And now those other two parts, it's supposed to be oriented this way. First we want to put those springs through the holes. So it goes like this, and then I turn it, and the other one similarly in from this side, and then I slide the thing lower on the spring. Now we just squeeze those little ends into the slots from which they came out from. Pushing on the wheel should be tight enough to get it in. Like it was stuck in the slot, but it's supposed to go somewhat inwards. And now this is functioning. And the same thing with the other one. Find the orientation. Put the springs through this way. And now pushing on the wheel, make the rod go into the slot. And in the slot it should go somewhat that way also. And it's back together. Now let's see. This seems to be moving nicely. Now if I saw that those rubber tires on those little wheels are worn out or missing, then what I would do, I would go to a bicycle shop and ask for the inner tube that is meant for the fast-going bicycles that have the smallest tires, and cut little partitions of the inner tube and try to put the inner tube on it. But this is not yet an issue with this broom. So I hope this video was helpful and you can use your cleaning device longer than you otherwise would have. Thanks for watching.